Welcome back, everybody, to Nerds Gone Rogue and Nintendo Power Blocks breakdown of Nintendo's E3 2018. In the middle of this presentation, kind of right after the big kind of meaty announcements and trailers and stuff, and right before the Smash stuff, which, this is going to be the last segment of our show here today, they showed off a highlight reel of games that are coming, expansions, stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's just, there's so many games in this highlight reel. I'm going to list off the games that were announced, and we're just going to talk about the highlights for us because, there's a lot of games in there that, maybe our audience isn't into or just not that interested in. So I'm going to run down this list, and then we'll hit our highlights. Starlink Battle for Atlas, a lot of it was shown off at the Ubisoft conference yesterday. They did do a Star Fox crossover, which got me excited for this game. Arena of Valor, the Minecraft update in June is coming for crossplay and all that stuff. Play together update. Mario plus Rabbids Donkey Kong Adventure, Ark Survival Evolved, Just Dance 2019, DragonBall FighterZ.
That's a big one right there. DragonBall FighterZ.
Yeah, that is a big one.
And we know that they said that they didn't have no plans for the Switch version, but I think once they finished the game, they started working on the Switch version, trying to get it to work and stuff. Yeah. So hopefully, it's crossplay with Xbox One, and we should see how if they're gonna get all the updates and DLC that's coming to the other systems. So it will be good to see that.
Yeah. Ark Survival Evolved and PixARK. I did say Ark earlier, but it's PixARK, which is the spinoff game. The Octo expansion, Captain Toad, Crash, Insane Trilogy, Ninjala, which is coming next summer. Carcassonne, which is a board game, and a bunch of other popular board games are also coming that Nintendo said later. FIFA 18's World Cup update and the FIFA 19 coming this year. Wasteland 2, which was a big one.
That was big.
They showed off Paladins, which is out already. The Founders Pack is $30. Dark Souls Remastered, which, now that we kind of think about it, might be their August or September game for this fall. SNK Heroines, which is another game coming this fall. The Wolfenstein 2 coming later this month. The World Ends With You, which is another game that they might be positioning this fall to pad out their lineup.
That's going to be big. So if it could come out September or October, it won't get missed. If they could get it on a day that no big game is releasing, people will buy that game.
Yeah, I forgot that game was coming. Honestly, like this fall. I think with Mario Party and Smash and Pokemon, they could use Dark Souls, The World Ends With You, and
DragonBall
FighterZ to pad out their fall.
Yeah, and that was the weird thing about the Square Enix presentation, that they didn't have The World Ends With You. I thought that would have been a good time for that to be in that showcase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That game, I think, is going to be something really popular. So there's a lot of a lot of third party to help pad out that fall and winter. I wasn't really thinking about third party. I was thinking more Nintendo's first party. But if they can position third party games around their first party games, they've got like 6 or 7 huge titles. Plus Mega Man 11 comes out in October, which they showed, and Mario Tennis Aces rounded out the highlight reel here. So if we talk about their fall, you're looking at Mega Man 11, World Ends With You, Dark Souls, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and then, of course, Smash, Mario Party, and Pokemon. That's a huge fall lineup, man. That is a big fall lineup.
To combat Call of Duty, Battlefield, Red Dead, those games on their own are complementary and that's good because people will pick them up, and that just adds
Oh,
sales, even if
I
they're in
missed
a
one
rush.
for August. Monster Hunter is coming in August. Was also in this highlight reel. I missed it.
See, and the thing about this, and the thing about August, that's Nintendo's pack February.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Cells, um, Monster Hunter. What else that's big is coming out? There was like two other games for August coming out.
Yeah, there's a few not like major titles, but big in terms of
Yeah,
like, oh, that's a game I want on Switch, so maybe I'll get it in August, you know. Uh,
right. And
plus
because
plus
people,
Starlink,
oh,
they're positioning Starlink as theirs too because of the Star Fox stuff in
right,
October. So like that's a huge fall for Nintendo, man.
right, lead it up to like that's big for holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll see how Black Friday goes. Don't know how that's gonna roll out, but that's more guaranteed switches and more games for people's library.
Yeah.
Like from August until December because sorry about that. Because after Just Cause 4, that's on the 4th, and Smash being on the 7th, you probably gonna have about 15 plus Switch games that are must haves.
Mm-hmm.
People are probably gonna flock for right now. Best Buy is the only place that I know that's carrying dead sales. People are probably gonna flock to that to get.
Amazon is too.
Oh, Amazon. But I think people who want the game like without having to think of Amazon gonna ship their game on time or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this like I was like I don't know why I wasn't really paying attention to third party stuff. Like Nintendo has such a packed like fall and winter that like
Yeah,
how is anybody going to play everything they want to play on Switch plus the other like the other consoles? There's no way, man. I I mean, look,
I,
we I know like we're kind of in the minority in terms of like Switch is our primary console of play, you know, like, and you know we play a lot of Xbox stuff too, and
right.
PlayStation obviously, but like Switch is our primary console of what we want to play most of the time, and so like how does somebody like that balance their fall? There's so much coming.
There's there's so exactly. It's just like from like we got what we needed from the spring. From May to December,
It's packed.
that's crazy.
It's packed. Like you think of June starting with Mario Tennis Aces. Like you got Mario Tennis
Yeah,
Aces, Octopath Traveler, Captain Toad, Dark Souls, Monster Hunter, Dead Cells, Hollow Knight, Fortnite just came out today. Like you have all these games, and then you have your winter. Like it's just insane. Like I didn't think we were gonna have another year like this, you know.
and
And then working into next spring, you have that Daemon X Machina game, which we talked about earlier. You
right,
have Fire Emblem, probably Yoshi, I'm assuming at some point.
right.
Uh,
We still have the indie reels like Morphe's Law, Flipping Death. Uh, we just got Just Shaping Beats, but they could be also be updated like War Grooves. Um, we still
don't
got
forget the most important indie game, Shovel
which
Knight
one?
King of Cards.
Shovel Knight King of Cards. And if they drop that as physical, that's the big seller for Switch.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
and we still got the amiibo for that. Like we got tons with Smash being a big hit. Like
Plus limited run games just announced they're releasing one major Switch indie game a month for for the rest of the year. Like
right, that's 8 games.
I forget what
Um
July's is, but Ukulele is August. Like that's pretty big too, man. A lot of people are waiting on that Ukulele physical edition.
dude, I have a feeling, and I think me and you talked about this. If N plus plus get physical to come out in October at for $20 or $25,
Hmm. Yeah,
people are going to pick that up even if they still own the game.
yeah, yeah, definitely. So, uh, Nintendo's got a pack fall and a packed winter. You know what? What are your guys' favorite games from the sizzle reel? What games are you looking forward to this fall on Switch? Man, this Wolfenstein footage looks amazing too.
Oh, dude, we forgot all about that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, like, it looks really good. And then Mega Man on October 2nd. Like,
yeah.
there's so much to play on Switch that, like, you know, since its launch, nobody has been able to say there's nothing to play on Switch. I just want to point that out. And if you're still saying that, you're insane. You are insane and not paying attention to what's happening. So,
Right.
Anyways, what do you guys think about this stuff happening on Switch? What do you think about their fall lineup going into winter? Are you excited for any of these games, all these games, some of these games? Let us know. Leave a comment. If you're watching on Twitch, we're about to break down Smash Brothers. If you're watching on YouTube, click the next video. Like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment, all that stuff. If you're listening on Pal Block, we are heading in to our Smash segment, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Bye, everybody.